And yes, I know I didn't repeat myself there. Okay, so about 900 manpower. Oh, brigade headquarters, army headquarters. There's a lot of good things being researched now. Well, I mean, they're not necessarily that great anymore. Oh, unit corporation, radio strength, and all that. Good. Could even get the assault concentration into the research queue, I suppose. And then in the command, yeah, these are all now completed. There's still some stuff over here that we can research, but we won't be getting the headquarter units in any case, because those decisions have not been set up for Romania by the looks of it, at least not in this version. And keep in mind that this is not the latest version anyway. We've been just playing this playthrough for quite a while now. I think we might be able to get through there. Do we have the... We've got the naval bombers in here. I suppose we got these... Oh, wow. Okay, those are not in a good shape. Oh, wait a minute. I know we got a bomber group over here. How about we break those first? And then these three can start attacking. These can join into that. We've got 1 versus 1 right now, but it's tanks. But if we get a bit more troops in there, we've got the piercing attack to penetrate the armor for sure. Oh, there we go. Now there might be some counterattacks coming from the enemy. Yeah. I mean, if they want to spend their troops and strength and all that in fighting us, then that's fine by me. Sure that we'll survive. Now it's just... Oh, right, actually, how much do they have supplies there now? About 300? How much do they need per day? Well, they're probably going to be taking some supplies from here still. Or on the... Oh, but yeah, they need 140 per day. They got fuel for... Well, for 2 or 3 days. But again, that might change around a little bit. But a few more days of bombardment, I think they are going to be rather low on supplies there. And at that point, just a matter of a little bit of waiting, and then we can get through. Got 2 tank divisions over here, that can attack over here. How's the... Still frozen ground over here? Oh, I suppose it's just at the end of March. That kind of makes sense. End of April should be mostly a zero organization. Probably. Assuming that they were a relatively high organization anyway. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how the situation is. We'll just keep an eye on the... Oh yeah, they got a fair bit more supplies there now. Keep an eye on the supply situation. Once they've been out of supplies for about a week or so, then I think we can start thinking of attacking there. Oh, yeah, each time we go there, we destroy about 40 to 60 supplies or something like that. Maybe more. Overall, it's not bad. Not bad at all. And that actually, while we wait, we can get a little bit of organization back for the troops around here. So that we'll have troops actually capable of fighting once the time comes. Ooh, battlecruiser can be researched. We'll upgrade it again. Sure. We'll do that. Okay, so our combat over here seems to be going fine. How's the... Oh, one of the garrisons already gave up. Well, oh, and how's the logistical bombing now? They got 550 supplies there. Probably is just troops moving back there. How cheap are the naval units now? Good question. Good question. In terms of IC, Command Battleship 33 takes 1500 days to build. Super Carrier 43 or 34, sorry, and takes almost 1300 days. Carrier takes about 1100 days for 19 IC. Same for Command Carrier. Then Super Heavy Battleship is over 50 IC for about 1900 days. Battleship is 33 or almost 34 IC. It's basically the same as the Command Battleship. Light Carrier is only 7 IC for 7,500 days. 750. Pocket Battleship is about 6.6 for 1050 days. I believe we still do need the practicals. Yeah, Capital Ship practical is only 1.8 right now. Carriers is now 6.3, so that's at least slightly better. Even the Destroyer practical isn't all that high. Cruisers we got okay, the transports we got okay, submarines we got a little bit as well. But yeah, we still need a lot of practicals, but we do have quite a bit of ships underway. Especially down here, like a lot of carriers, some submarines, more cruisers, battle cruiser. That's gonna be like a capital ship stuff. And then we got the super heavy carrier, and we got carrier escort as well. We got all sorts of things underway. And then there's another wave of a couple battleships and some frigates, more cruisers, super heavy battleship, and more cruisers. Oh, and then there's the third wave of 2 carriers and 3 heavy cruisers. We got a few things. Yeah, we don't have the capital things. We do have the Decisive Battle Doctrine, so we're slowly getting them, I believe. It's just we've been playing at fairly slow speed. So the events don't happen all that often anyway. At least I think we should be getting some of the capital. I'm pretty sure that we have got on like a few of the capital ship. Let's have a look. Hold on a minute, it's up here. Yeah, we've got 5 capital shipyards already. So there's still, of course, plenty of room to improve. We've got 2 small shipyards and 4 submarine shipyards. And tank factories, we've got 3. Automotives, 12. How much was it for the tank producer thing? For armor producer, you need to have 15 tanks. You need to have more tungsten. Molybdenum. Because it wasn't that one then. Huh. Band fully decked out in 1942 turns carriers of 5 IC. Heavy or battleships and battlecruisers 10 IC. Yeah, we were still pretty far from optimal. We were slowly kind of didn't really start building up our fleets, especially heavy ships, until like 1944, maybe 45 or something like that. So we're just about starting to get the first proper run of the battleships and that sort of stuff. Which, to be fair, we got some pocket battleships, and we do have some battleships as well. Tank destroyer advance, is that out of time? Yeah, it is. Well, the next one is going to be the last level on the regular tank destroyers. Of course, the medium tank destroyers are the ones that we're mostly using at this stage. Another strategic bombing there. How is the Unity doing? Oh, it's 90.3 now. It's still getting better for us. Right, so we did get a little bit of land here. We could maybe grab a few more provinces for sure. Get over there, and then these two can move forward. These could maybe move there. These I'm not entirely sure. We could maybe move somewhere over here. That would be... No, both of these are plains. Okay. But it doesn't necessarily matter that much. But, you know, just cause some chaos in the east so they move more troops away from the kind of central area here. Which actually reminds me, we can attack there, and there. And there, and there. Let's give a bit of a support attack from this side. So we're going to get a few steps closer to Kazan, just in case. Also, how's the situation near Arkhangelsk now? Did we... No, we haven't broken through here. But we're going to shift our focus into this province. Because that is empty. We're going to have a look at what is there in Arkhangelsk, if anything. And then, of course, we got the division over here. Was it this one? I believe it was this one. We're going to maybe do invasion over there. Just land it in. It's going to bring in a few more supplies in here. And that's maybe going to help us take a province or 2 more. It's also harder on the 11th version, so you don't get yearly focus buildings anymore. Balance out with ministers giving double the progress for buildings. Oh, right, yeah. That's true. I still haven't played too much on the 11-point versions because it's just... Well, I've been playing this one. I have played it out a little bit, so I kind of know how it works. It's just I don't remember the details. 200 supplies in there still. Wow, 1600 fuel. I wonder if there's something that is just spawning in supplies over there. Like, suppose there is some of these troops still going there, but it might also be just because it's a Stalin in somewhere. Utility windows are godsend. In a way, yeah, but it does also force you to play in windowed mode, which I suppose now with the stream layout, that's actually not a bad idea. In any case. It's just I'm used to playing on the full screen mode. Although it's not always quite stable. You know, I don't need to lower the resolution or anything. Oh, Electroboat advance. Soryu is lost. Akage is lost. Oh dear. Japan has had a bit of a rough month then. Right, so what did we get? Electroboat increase. Right, let's have a look at the submarine stuff. That's 1947. Okay, sure. We can take that one on the research. And that one. Oh, and the submarine anti-aircraft armaments as well. Windows most stable way of playing. Any full Windows spoilers a few times more unstable. Yeah, that's true. But like, I just wanted to keep the resolution as high as possible. I think once I switch to the window... Oh! Is there really no one in Arkhangelsk? Huh. Well... I suppose that's not going to be the case for much longer. Ah, there we go. Won few combats over here towards Kazan already. We can actually send these two attacking forward. Oh, well. Supplies aren't great in here, let's be honest, but we can probably do a bit of attacking here. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, one thing that, even if you do hide the taskbar and all that, it's just, this window is often kind of, hidden. Like, you won't be able to see the button there. Of course, like, the window does have it. So on the video, it's going to be showing there, but you won't see it. So you won't be having this open most of the time. That's kind of the problem. But if I go for, like, a little bit smaller capacity, or like the resolution, sorry, then it will be visible. And not to mention, since the stream layout that I have already kind of shrinks the window, then it's actually going to turn it in the other direction. Like, it's actually going to be increasing the size of the game a little bit there. Although there's a little bit of the extra room removed, so some of the windows are going to be taking a bit more room of the thing, but that's probably alright. But yeah, it's actually going to add in pixels rather than remove pixels. Which makes it a little bit easier to watch, I would say. Let's have a look. So how much do they have? Still 40 supplies? Okay, so it probably is not going to surrender quite yet. At least they should be low on supplies there. Let's see, so we've got two divisions over here. There is a little bit of troops there. Also, we do have some troops on the front. Oh, right, yeah, we got these extra troops here now. Once I send these across the river, and then start conquering some of these lands. Push them back to the river line there, at least. Right, and then these two could maybe get in here. Oh no, we're under attack. There's actually only 5 combats, right? Oh, wow. Okay, well, at least this one needs to pull back from the combat, and the other one from here needs to pull back. I guess we won't be attacking that. You know what? Yeah, we'll just cancel that combat. It's a bit too expensive. We lost 37,000 men in that. Oh boy. Not great. I mean, we are still gaining manpower overall. Oh, there we go. The frigates found some submarines. We got some naval bombardment going on in there as well. Okay, what trade agreement did I have with South Africa? I don't know. They were probably buying something from me. I would hesitate to guess. But what exactly? I don't know. Okay, we should be getting troops in here rather shortly, and we're going to start attacking over there. Kind of push them away from Arkhangelsk as soon as possible. I think we will be sinking a few of these ships. We got the pocket battleship with its destroyers sailing through this province rather shortly. If they join in the combat, there we go. That should start doing quite a damage. Assuming that the destroyers, there we go, the destroyers are now in the combat. Ah, there we go. They retreated. So when are we there? We're going to be there in 6th of April. That's not too bad. And the supply situation that they have is still fairly dire, I would say. Right, so we've got some troops here. We could try to get across the river in here. I suppose we'll try that. We could probably send in some close air support if they can reach there, I suppose is the question. That's the reserve planes, so these are the non-reserve planes. No, that's too far away. Well, I don't suppose we have any longer range stuff here. We do, actually. Well, let's go drop them some presents. And the enemy is quite low. Oh, are they actually? Oh, yeah, they're low on supplies. Even though this isn't that far from Kazan. But they're still low on supplies. Oh, naval underwear replacement, armor plate thickness. Okay, so that one is our time. We're running a bit low on things to research here. Not that that's a bad thing, necessarily. Naval underwear replenishment was down here, so we can cancel that one. And we put on all of those into the research queue. That should not be an issue. That's a possibility. We can have a look at this. They should have supplies, but it might also be just that the amount of supplies that they need is way more than what they need for the... or what they can transport through, because there's a lot of divisions in here. And like, it's probably part of the problem at least. Now oh yeah, we caught some ships here. I think we just sank one. Or submarines, there we go. I think we sank another one. Our frigates are taking a fair bit of damage there, so what we should do is probably send them back to Murmansk after this. Yeah, that's another 3 sank. Excellent. We still haven't gotten our Kungals. But there's only 8 submarines there right now. There might be a few that aren't... well, there's another 8 going back there. Actually, no. There's my submarines as well, so there's 5 going back. There's a total of 13 of them still remaining. I mean, that's alright. Okay, so, it's probably not time yet to do... You know what, we'll send in someone to kind of check what the situation is in there. Stalin's still fairly well supplied, but there's a lot of other units that are not high organization at all. So we will cancel that combat for now. We actually did more damage than we received in that short period of time there, which is a bit surprising, especially since we're attacking against quite a larger army or enemy in terms of numbers in there. We could maybe attack there with some troops. Let's give a bit of a support attack from the surrounding provinces. Actually, the infantry is probably going to do the best shot in here because it is forest after all. Yeah, they got... oh wait, no, I think over here the lack of supplies is actually on our side, just about. Oh, and yeah, we are shattering some of the enemies here. Excellent. On the combat. Oh, yeah, we're going to attack there. These are under attack every now and then. Not many directions that they can do the attacks from. Oh, yeah, they're practically out of supplies now. Of course, once more of these garrisons arrive there, then it's probably not going to be the case anymore. We need to wait for some time longer before we can realistically... oh, right, we took our Kung also. It's now 91.6% surrender progress. So we still need quite a bit more. But what I can do now is send in... you can probably stay there in the city. We'll send 3 of these to attack forward. These could maybe give... these 2 can attack there, you can attack there. Just, you know, spread the troops around a little bit. Keep on moving forward. Now these will be supplied as well after a little while. Oh, we've still got some combats in here. How many can we sink is the question. I mean, we've got pretty darn good... oh dear, the pocket battleship has taken quite a few hits. We should probably send that one back to repair. That's a 4 submarine sink. Well, let's send this fleet back. These are needing quite a bit of repairs as well. Oh, and we need more production. Okay, well, go ahead and get some more ships. Get another... oh, well, the battleship... it's going to take a while. I'm going to put at least one more battleship in there, and then maybe we'll put in some... Actually, was it the escort carrier? Yeah, the escort carrier doesn't have any carrier troops. But it does give you some carrier practical, and it does give you some surface detection, although it's not really that high surface detection, air detection. Oh, it gives you massive submarine detection. Oh. It's actually probably, yeah, it's even better than any of the light ships there. So actually, escort carrier, together with some frigates and or destroyers, would actually be quite kind of an exciting idea, actually. I'll put in 2 of these. I still got a ton of fuel in here. I'm slowly trying to whittle it down. It's got carriers as sub-killers, yeah, clearly. And I do like the sound of that. No, they haven't gotten any more in there, but I don't know if we are really making enough damage on the supplies there. Just arrived too late to any conflict. Well, yeah, kind of. I mean, what year is it that they are unlocked again? Escort carrier. It doesn't say over here. Well, bollocks. But it's like, what, 1942 or something like that. So you'll get them to very late war. At that point, usually the... On the regular wars, at least, the kind of submarine problem has been solved by other means. Radar guided bombs and extra white tracks. Oh, right. So that is ahead of time. Is that? Yeah, we can start researching that. The armored car design advance or upgrade there, and then radar guided bomb. Oh, is that medium bombers and jet bombers and naval bombers? Okay. That's actually not bad at all. But the amount of IC that we need for reinforcements has dropped quite drastically. Did we just... We did do another trip here. They don't have enough, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not entirely sure if it's a large enough difference there to make them not like a regain organization at all. They might still regain a few over here and there. Oh, these are out of supplies, okay. We did break the enemy in there, we just couldn't actually get in there to the province, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, these are not going to be attacking forward. Yeah, true, the combats have drastically reduced. It's no longer like 30 battles or 30 or more battles per or at any given moment. Rather now it's just half a dozen most of the time. Because we've slowed down the amount of attacks as well, because we don't want to spend that much organization and manpower right now, because we want to start building up some more armies. Can we still see? Oh yeah, we can still see. Local supply 12. There's a lot of fuel in there. They can't transport a lot through, but there's still these troops moving in. I suppose one thing that let's give it another check to see how much the organization is going to be there. Still pretty high. I mean, technically speaking, if I kept the combat going for a little bit, I could destroy a lot of these troops. But again, I'm not entirely sure if that's really required. There's 20... Oh. Oh, right, the combat has been met. Okay, that would make sense. Stalin is still 58 organization. That's not great. Advanced education investment, jungle unit training. I believe the advanced education is probably ahead of time. Oh, yes. Yes, it is. And what about the jungle training? That one is... Well, actually, it is ahead of time. Right, well, we can cancel both of those then. In transport, we've done most of the things. In carriers, then... Oh, yeah, we could get the light carrier armored thickness at least underway. Not necessarily very high priority thick, but, you know, might as well take that. And light cruiser armament. A few things here and there that we could certainly research. Now, there's a cruiser anti-air focus, but I don't know if I want to do that, because I still use my cruisers quite a bit for the sea attack values as well. Although, I suppose most of the fleet battles that we've had is just, you know, destroy submarines. Because Soviets have a lot of submarines. And not much else.